Hello, my dear friends. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So, you are very welcome in our lecture number 1 of areas of parallelograms and triangles. Okay, so today we are going to start a very fresh and new amazing topic. So, you have to be listen very carefully. Okay, yeah, so now let's start without wasting the time. Okay, so we are going to discuss about introduction of areas of parallelograms and triangles. Introduction of areas of parallelograms and triangles. Okay, I hope you get this point. So now here is first of all, now what is area? Okay, now here is the area represent the amount of planar surface being covered by a closed geometric figures. Being covered by a closed geometric figures. Okay, so here we are going to discuss. Okay, here we are going to discuss some of the important geometric figures. Okay, so here you can see. Let's suppose these are the two-dimensional figures. Okay, 2D figures, geometrical figures. So the space covered by the figure is what? This is the area. Okay. Okay. So the space covered by these planar figures, these planar surface are the area. Okay. I hope you get this point. And they are what? They are closed figures. They are closed figures. You can see that this figure is what? This figure is closed figures because the starting points and the ending points are meet. Okay, they are made to each other similarly like this. Okay, so the space covered by these figures are the area. Okay, I hope you understand these things. So now first of all, before discussing the area of parallelograms and triangles, let's talk about the parallelogram. Okay, so now what is parallelogram? So in previous chapters you already know what is parallelograms. Okay, so here is we are going to discuss some details about the parallelograms. Okay, like a parallelogram is a two-dimensional geometric figure or shape whose sides are parallel to each other. Okay, it is a type of polygons having four sides. It is a type of polygon having four sides, which is also called as quadrilaterals. Okay, and where the pair of parallel sides are equal in length. Okay, so here you can see this is the parallelogram in which opposite sides are parallel and equal. Means AB is parallel to DC and also equal. Similarly, here is AD is parallel to BC and also equal. Okay, so opposite sides are parallel and equal. Okay, I hope you understand these things. So we can say that a parallelogram is a quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel sides, and the opposite sides of the parallelogram are equal in length. And opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal, like this angle is equals to this angle and angle A is equals to angle C. So this is the property of parallelogram, that opposite sides are equal and parallel and opposite angles are equal. Okay, I hope you get this point. And the interior angles on the same side of transversal are supplementary. Here we can say that these two sides are parallel. AB and DC are parallel. Okay, and AD is what? AD is transversal. So we can say that angle A and angle D are what? Interior angles. Okay, on the same side of transversal. So the sum of angle A and angle D is what? 180 degree. What is 180 degree? Okay, and one more important thing is that the sum of all the interior angles is equals to 360 degree. What is? Yeah, 360 degree. So I hope you get this point, my dear friends. Okay, so now in this we can say that here is ABCD is a parallelogram. We can write ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, or we can write parallelogram as, or we can represent it as parallelogram. Okay, so in short we can represent like this. Okay, and here is AB is parallel to DC. Okay, and AB is equal to DC. Got it? Similarly, AD is parallel to BC, means this side is parallel to this side, and AD is equals to BC. AD is equals to BC. Okay, and we know that opposite angles are equal also. Opposite angles are equal. So again we can write angle A is equals to angle C, and angle B is equals to angle D, because they are the opposite angles. Now we know that angle A and angle D are supplementary angles, because these interior angles lie on the same side of transversal. Similarly, angle B and angle C are also supplementary angles, and we know that what is supplementary angles. So the sum of those two angles is 180 degree. Then we can say that these two angles are what? Supplementary angles. So here is, we can write it as angle A and angle D are supplementary angle, because these interior angles lie on the same side of transversal. Okay, and similarly angle B and angle C are supplementary angles. Okay, got it? So we can write it as angle A plus angle D is equals to 180 degree. Okay, and angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree, is equals to what? 180 degree. So in short we can say that in parallelogram, number of vertices is what? Number of vertices is 4. Vertices means the corners A, B, C and D. Okay, and number of sides is what? Number of sides is 4. Here you can see AB, BC, CD and DA. Okay, these are the sides. Okay, and number of angles is what? Number of angles is 4. This is angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. Now the most important thing is that number of diagonals. So how many diagonals are there? So number of diagonals is 2. Here is what? Here is AC and BD. So these two are the diagonals of the parallelogram, AC and DB. Okay, I hope you understand these things, my dear friends. Yes, so now let's move on. So now let's discuss about the triangles. Now what is triangles? Okay, in geometry, a triangle is a three-sided polygon. That consists of 3 edges and 3 vertices. We know that very well. Okay, and the most important property of a triangle is that the sum of the internal angles of a triangle, is equals to 180 degree, and this property is called the angle sum property of triangles. Okay, I hope you get this point. So now this is the most important part of the geometry. Okay, yes, so now here you can see in the diagram, here are three vertices. Okay, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so there are three vertices and three edges, mean sides. This one, and this one. So we have three vertices and three sides, and three angles also, interior three angles. So this angle, and this angle. So I hope you understand these things, my dear friends. What is triangles? So triangle is a three-sided polygon that consists of three edges and three vertices. Let's suppose this is vertices A. We are naming this A. This is B, and this is C. Then it is represented as triangle ABC. Okay, so we can represent as triangle ABC, where A, B, and C are the vertices of a triangle. So A, B, and C are the vertices of a triangle. Okay, so a triangle is what? Is a two-dimensional shape in Euclidean geometry. Okay, so which is seen as a three non-collinear points in a unique plane. So these are what? These are non-collinear points. Okay, so here is, as we discussed, okay, a triangle is what? It is a type of polygon which is a closed polygon, we can say this is, and which has three sides, and the two sides are joined, and to and is called the vertex, means we are talking about this vertex. Okay, and an angle is formed between the two sides. An angle is formed. So similarly we have three angles. Okay, so now here is, let's see the angles of triangles. Okay, so there are three angles in a triangle. Okay, these angles are formed by two sides of the triangles, like this. You can see in the figure. These triangles are formed by the joining of the two sides. Okay, and the sum of consecutive interior and exterior angles of a triangle is supplementary. Means angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3 are what? They are interior angles, and angle 4, angle 5, and angle 6 are what? They are exterior angles. Means it is saying that if we add angle 1 and angle 2, this is equals to 180 degree, because they both angles are, yeah, supplementary. So they are linear pair also. Okay, so now here is angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. They are the interior angle. They are what? They are interior angles of triangle. Let's suppose this is A, this is B, and this is C. Triangle A, B, and C. Okay, and here is, okay, and the angle 4, angle 5, and angle 6, they are what? They are exterior angles of triangle ABC. Okay, so here is the sum of consecutive interior and exterior angles of a triangle is supplementary. Is what? Supplementary, because they are what? They are linear pair. Okay, so these angles are what? Exterior angles are what? They are consecutive to angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3 respectively. Means angle 1 and angle 4, they are the consecutive. Okay, similarly angle 5 is the consecutive, angle 6 is the consecutive of angle 3. Okay, I hope you understand these things. So here is, we can write it as angle 1 plus angle 4 is equals to 180 degree. Okay, and here is angle 2 plus angle 5 is equals to 180 degree. Okay, similarly angle 3 plus angle 6 is equals to 180 degree. So if we add these equation, then we can say that here is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equals to 180 degree plus 180 degree plus 180 degree. Okay, so here is, we know that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is what? 180 degree, because by the angle sum property. So here is, we can write it as 180 degree plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equals to 180 plus 180 plus 180. So from this 180 degree and 180 degree will be cancelled, so we get angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equals to 360 degree. What is 360 degree? So we can say that the sum of the exterior angles of a triangle is what? 360 degree. Is what? 360 degree. Okay, so now let's see the types of triangles. Okay, so now on the basis of length of sides, triangles are classified into three categories. What is this? So first is scalene triangles, second is isosceles triangles, and the third one is equilateral triangles. Okay, so scalene triangles, isosceles triangles, and equilateral triangles. So these are the these are the three categories of the triangles on the basis of sides. I hope you understand these things, my dear friends. So now let's see one by one. Here is, you know very well what is scalene triangles. Okay, what is a scalene triangle? So a scalene triangle is a type of triangles in which all the three sides have different sides. All the three sides have different sides measures. Due to this, the three angles are also different from each other. Means in this, you can see in this triangle, all the sides are different. Okay, and all the angles are also different. All the angles are also different. Got it? Now if we talk about the isosceles triangles, now what is isosceles triangle? So in an isosceles triangles, two sides have equal length. Okay, two sides have equal length, and the two angles opposite to the equal sides are also equal to each other. Means let's suppose here is BA and BQ are equal in length. So we can say that this triangle is what? This triangle is isosceles triangle, and angle A is equals to angle C, because they are the what? So they are two angles opposite to the two equal sides. Okay, which are equal. Okay, now let's see the third type, which is equilateral triangle. So you know very well what is equilateral triangle. So the equilateral triangle has all three sides equal. Okay, means an equilateral triangle has all three sides equal to each other. Okay, so let's suppose this is A, this is B, and this is C. So we can say here is AB is equals to BC is equals to CM. All these three sides are what? Are equal. Due to this, all the internal angles are equals to 360 degree. Means angle A, angle B, and angle C, all these angles are what? 60 degree. Angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C is equals to 60 degree. So my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. Okay, yes. So now here is, now let's see classification of triangles on the basis of angles. So triangles are classified into three categories, like acute angle triangle, right angle triangle, and obtuse angle triangle. In previous lectures, we already learnt about these classifications. So now here is, we are just taking the brief introduction. Okay, yes. So now let's move on. So here is, now first is acute angle triangle. Now what is acute angle triangle? An acute angle triangle has all of its angles less than 90 degree. all of its angle less than 90 degree. We know that in triangles there are three angles, okay, and all the three angles are less than 90 degree. Got it? So this is what, this is acute angle triangle. And if we talk about the right angle triangle, in right angle triangle, one of the angles is equals to 90 degree. One of the angles is equals to 90 degree. Okay, or we can say this is what, this is right angles. This is right angles. Okay, now if we talk about the obtuse angle triangle, okay, so an obtuse angle triangle has any of its one angle more than 90 degree. Okay, now let's suppose in this this angle is greater than 90 degree, so we can say that this triangle is what, obtuse angle triangle. Obtuse angle triangle. So my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. Okay, so this is enough for today, and we will meet in the next lecture with the next amazing topic. Okay, so thank you very much for listening me, and take care and goodbye.